Welcome to the Tech Show. I'm Sonia Gavankar, and this week, if you're into doom scrolling Twitter, we have the perfect monitor for you. We've got tips on both game day and the game of love. And you don't want to miss another edition of Take My Money. All that and more coming up on the Tech Show. Now it's time for the latest. A single page of a Marvel comic just became the most expensive page from a comic book ever sold at auction. The page, which depicts Spider-Man's first time donning the infamous all-black suit, fetched $3.36 million at auction earlier this week, becoming the world's most valuable page of original comic book artwork, according to Heritage Auctions. Together, the two pages of SpiderMan History sold for $3,648,000. Heritage Auctions said. Joe Manarino, who heads Heritage Auctions' Department of Comics and Comic Art in New York, said in a statement, "Today's results prove what we've long been saying. Comic book art is as beloved and valuable as anything put on canvas. Also, Joe has maybe the best job ever." The auction house didn't reveal the winning bidder, but whoever it was clearly knew their Spider-Man history. The pages come from the Marvel crossover series Secret Wars, in which beloved heroes squared off against classic villains on a planet called Battle World. In the 8th installment of the limited series published in 1984, Spidey encounters an alien symbiote who gloms onto his traditional red and blue suit. If you haven't read the comics, you might remember the symbiote making an appearance in Tobey Maguire's rather divisive Spider-Man 3. You know, the one with all the multiple dance numbers. The world may never know a distraction and procrastination tool as effective as the social media feed. An endless list of bad news, takes, comments, and ego trips. It's become so much a part of our lives that companies are now building computer screens specifically designed for doom scrolling, presenting these feeds like a digital ticker tape of disinformation. Now that social media is an inescapable part of our lives, it was only a matter of time before screens took the form of elongated smartphones. The L-Sonic EK-MD88 might be the first of its kind, but it probably won't be the last. Measuring at just 8.8 inches in size, it's small enough to sit alongside a laptop on even the shortest desk. When it finally is available sometime in February of 2022, the EK-MD88 will sell for around $130. But those of us outside of Japan may need to have it specially imported, which will undoubtedly boost the price tag. Seems like a bargain if your goal is to depress yourself even faster. We'll be back in 30 seconds. When it finally is available sometime in February of 2022, the EK-MD88 will sell for around $130. But those of us outside of Japan may need to have it specially imported, which will undoubtedly boost the price tag. Seems like a bargain if your goal is to depress yourself even faster. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
A Vivint smart home system with smart locks, lights, cameras, and more is the smartest way to protect your home and family. But we're not the only ones saying it. U.S. News & World Report named us the top home security system of 2019. Fast Company said we're opening the door to the connected home of the future. TechCrunch even called the Vivint smart home experience magical. Protect your home with the #1 smart home service provider in the U.S., Vivint Smart Home.
And right now, when you call 800-803-1337, we'll install your whole system for free.
We wanted to tell Nigerian stories in the Western way, basically. We wanted to be Hollywood in Nollywood.
We're the Critics Company. We're a group of teenage filmmakers based in Kaduna, and we're notable for making sci-fi films.
We did not really know so much about filmmaking, so we were just kids filming whatever we could film and just piecing it together to make a story that makes sense.
Chase was that short film that made us go viral, and in a short time we already got 1 million views. We shot this film using a mobile phone that does not even belong to us, it belonged to Raymond's dad, and when this attention came, it went round the world. It made us go numb.
Don't panic. Yes, the big game day is this Sunday, but former Michigan State quarterback and Bachelor and Bachelorette contestant Bob Guiney knows a lot about making great impressions and big hits with the ultimate game day atmosphere. Hi, Bob.
Hey, guys. You know, planning is key when it comes to hosting a watch party for the big game, and there are two trends to keep in mind. First, an emphasis on pre-portioned dishes or food on a toothpick that guests can quickly grab, and the second is choosing healthier choices. Now, with 6 grams of plant protein and 3 grams of fiber per serving, Wonderful Pistachios fit the trends, and I've partnered with them to share a few delicious suggestions with you. Now, first is a snack board. Pistachios are always a great addition to any charcuterie or cheese board. You can sprinkle in shell pistachios around as a great visual, or have some easy-to-eat no-shells flavors to elevate your snack board. Another great way to get those flavors in half the time is with this Wonderful Pistachios burrata. You simply put your burrata on a serving dish, top it with mandarin zest, and sprinkle it with crushed pistachios on top. You serve this with toasted baguette slices and endive or whatever veggies you like. Now, sliders, those are always a fan favorite and so easy to make. I like to use whole wheat slider rolls and top them with a bright and creamy chili sauce using Wonderful Pistachios No Shells Chili Roasted. Then I accompany it with cucumbers, cilantro, jalapenos, and carrots. Now, one great hack is to put out a bowl of the Wonderful Pistachio snack packs for my guests to grab and enjoy all day long. My 3-year-old likes the honey roasted flavor. He eats them straight out of the bag. He loves the sweetness of the honey, but I like that he's getting a nutritious snack. And with other flavors, including chili roasted, sea salt and vinegar, and barbecue, Wonderful Pistachios No Shells are a great substitute for unhealthy chips. Now, another one of my family's favorites are the Wonderful Pistachios coconut crusted chicken tenders. Now, instead of breadcrumbs, I coat them with the No Shells barbecue flavor for hickory smoked goodness with just a hint of sweetness. Did you guys know about the pistachio principle? Cracking open the shell of pistachios can help calm your nerves and slow you down to be more mindful and help with portion control. So if you're all stressed out from watching the game or your team needs a big play or it's 4th and goal, grab a big bowl of these and get cracking. For more information, go to wonderfulpistachios.com to find some more big game recipe ideas. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Bob. The big game is almost here, and everyone is getting ready to celebrate game day with friends and family. 2-time champ and former big game MVP Terrell Davis is here to tell you everything you need to know about hosting the ultimate party. Hi, Terrell.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, first of all, where do we go to watch?
All right, let me get you ready for the ultimate game day party. First thing you need to know is how to watch the game. We're talking about the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. It's the ultimate game day companion. You simply plug it into your TV and use your Alexa voice remote and ask Alexa, watch the big game. So you can stream the game live. It's simple to launch and control content with your voice so you never miss a moment of the big game. Just go to amazon.com/Fire TV. Now, I get it. You want to have the ultimate game day party without the ultimate hole in your wallet. So consider buying like new tech and home upgrades as you get ready for game day. eBay Refurbished is the ultimate destination for high quality, trusted like new products for a premium brands that include Ninja, Samsung, and KitchenAid, and all for a fraction of the price of new. Right here we have this Philips grill and the Samsung soundbar for an example. You won't sacrifice quality for savings. All items are screened to look, work, and feel like new, up to 2-year warranty, and ships for free. So go to ebay.com/refurbished. This is also a great time to shop for TVs, snacks, and other technology. But before you shop, check out slickdeals.net, the only shopping platform powered by millions of shoppers helping shoppers. You can get great deals from all the top retailers like Amazon and Walmart. It's like having 12 million friends to help you share and understand the very best deals at any given time. So check out slickdeals.net for more savings. Now, no game day party is complete without snacks. And Farm Rich is the official snack of game day. For my football spread right here, I am making a smoky cola glazed meatballs in a slow cooker. And it smells and tastes great. Then I'm adding the loaded potato skins and mozzarella sticks. These snacks are phenomenal. So to get more of these, go to farmrich.com or get your Farm Rich from your local grocery store or online. And that's how I'm throwing the ultimate big game party. You're invited to come, by the way.
Thanks, Terrell. Choosing just the right Valentine's Day gift can always be a little stressful. This year, make those gifts to that special someone stand out with advice from Emmy Award-winning tech and lifestyle journalist Jennifer Jolly. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Let's jump right in and start with what I like to call the Netflix and a thrill gadget. This is the Freestyle. It's Samsung's all new super hot projector that lets you create cinema quality experiences, really no matter where you are in the world. You just point it at any surface. It projects a crystal clear image, weighing in at just a little over 1.5 pounds. I mean, it seriously lets you take the party to new heights. Then you can go from small to mighty by connecting it to Samsung's water-resistant MX-T50 sound tower. And then all of a sudden, backyard movie night turns into like this incredible drive-in movie theater snuggle-in experience. Little tip when it comes to shopping for tech: you want to get the most bang for your buck? We all do. Check out eBay Refurbished and its array of high quality, like new devices from all the bigs like Apple, Bose, iRobot, Dyson, Samsung. Spectacular deals to be had there right now. 25% off the DJI Mini 2 or 20% off Bose 700 noise canceling headphones. Really great deals, high strict standards. Great way to save some money. Another way to really balance your budget when it comes to giving gifts: use Affirm. It lets you pay over time, and you can use it to buy gorgeous flowers like these from Urban Stem or at 100,000 other retailers in the United States, including jeweler David Yurman, Williams-Sonoma, StubHub, American Airlines. Incredible, spreads out the cost of purchases into bi-weekly or monthly payments. So no late or hidden fees ever, period. And then also you have to bookmark slick deals. They have a site, apps, browser extension, and loyalty program where more than 12 million users vet and vote up the very best deals from all the top retailers. Be sure to read more on all of this at my website, techish.com.
Thanks, Jennifer. With so many of us masking and keeping our distance, 2021 was a tough year for romance, but we asked former Bachelor and Bachelorette contestant Bob Guiney, and now married father of 2, to share with the audience how to make a great impression and how to recapture and keep the romance alive. Hi, Bob.
Hi, guys. Celebrate by making your Valentine something delicious to eat and drink. Make the Rose of Palm cocktail with unique bursts of flavor and antioxidant goodness of Palm Wonderful 100% pomegranate juice. Palm juice adds a festive ruby red pop of color and a delicious sweet yet tart flavor to any dish or cocktail. Pair it with these ruby red palm bars and it will not disappoint. Now, even better, each 16-ounce bottle of palm juice contains the juice of 4 whole-pressed pomegranates and nothing else. No added sugar, fillers, or preservatives. Now, you can brighten up her day with these 2 gorgeous bouquets, which are part of Teleflora's best-selling Valentine's Day lineup, the Precious and Pink Bouquet and the Sophisticated Love Bouquet. They both feature a beautiful mix of pink, red, and white fresh flowers with greenery. They're beautifully curated arrangements, ready to enjoy from the moment they arrive, hand-delivered by a local florist. Now, all Teleflora bouquets include a stylish container that can be incorporated into your home for years to come. Now, this one is for the ladies. The Gimme Beauty Freedom Curling Iron gives you wireless freedom to do touch-ups and styling wherever life takes you. The titanium barrel for evenly distributed heat means smooth, soft, romantic curls, perfect for date night. It has the longest lasting battery life for up to 45 minutes of styling, and you can plug it in and continue to use while charging. You can keep it in your purse or suitcase and use it on the go. Use the code VDayCurls30 to get a 30% discount. Now, as you indulge with those sugary treats as part of the celebration, make sure that doesn't diminish your smile. That's why United Healthcare Dental is reminding members to focus on dental health before and after Valentine's Day, which means brushing in the morning and at night for a full 2 minutes, flossing daily, and getting those twice yearly cleanings typically covered by your dental plan. Also included with many of the plans are virtual dental visits. You can get 24/7 advice from a licensed dentist and help avoid potentially unnecessary trips to the ER for toothaches. For more information on all these great Valentine's Day ideas, visit dailylounge.com. Back to you.
Thanks, Bob. We'll be back with more of the Tech Show in just a minute. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Marcus Brownlee is back with all the tech he's looking forward to in 2022. Check it out.
Okay, 2022. There's no way it's not better than 2021. Right? Right? Hi, what's up? MKBHD here. We made it to 2022. All right, so there was plenty of tech happening still in the past year in 2021. We had some truly great new computers. We had plenty of interesting and unique smartphones. The mirrorless camera world took a step up. There were a bunch of good EVs and a bunch of even better EV promises. The PS5 is a whole year old and still impossible to get, but now it's time to look forward. This is a little tradition I've started at sort of the beginning of each new year where I look forward at the next year in tech. So I'm just gonna start off at the top of my list, which is Apple Silicon. So the Mac transition to Apple Silicon started in June 2020. It was announced on stage at WWDC, and they said on stage that this transition would take 2 years. That announcement was a year and a half ago. So they gotta be finishing it up now, right? So we have an Apple Silicon MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, baseline iMac. Next up, or last up, would be a bigger iMac or iMac Pro and the tower, the Mac Pro. So the iMac Pro, I think, probably has the simplest formula, right? All they really have to do is put the new M1 Pro or M1 Max chip in there, and then give the larger display with the squared off design, kind of like the Pro Display XDR. You probably also give it black bezels and a high refresh rate and call it a day. I mean, a couple extra ports and MagSafe and keeping the SD card slot and the headphone jack would also be great. That's your new iMac. I think that iMac Pro will be great for a lot of people, and I think it'll be very tempting for me, but I won't be switching to it because I'm waiting for the tower. So the developing background information seems to be pointing toward a pretty beastly Apple Silicon Mac Pro finally coming this year. It would actually be smaller than the current Intel Mac Pro tower since Apple Silicon is so efficient, but it would also be for sure the new largest chip they've ever made. One thing that always comes to mind with the iPhone is, okay, new year, new iPhone, what are they gonna phase out this time? What are they gonna try to get rid of? Does the Lightning port have another year of life left here? Maybe? I heard they might be also trying to get rid of the physical SIM card in the SIM card tray. That wouldn't shock me at all. But there are a couple other things I'm specifically looking forward to in the next iPhone because number one, they would make it a better phone. But number two, because the iPhone effect sort of tends to have the rest of the industry follow, and I think it would be a good thing to follow. So for one, they could potentially be adding the ProMotion display across the whole lineup, across all the new iPhone 14s, even an iPhone 14 mini, if they do another mini. And this would be really nice to see if these were all presumably LTPO displays all the way across the board too. For battery life, of course. So it's a subtle thing, but LTPO displays allow you to ramp up not just to a high refresh rate of 120 Hertz, but at different refresh rates underneath that in between, depending on what's going on the screen, all of that to save you battery life. The rumor this year is we may see finally a 48 megapixel iPhone camera. I love this, of course, but the more I've thought about it, the more I feel like this may potentially be handled in a kind of weird Apple way. See, Apple's been sticking to the 12 megapixel sensors for so long, and they've got lots of good reasons. It's high enough resolution to look really great anywhere you might send it, in a text message, social media, whatever. And if you blow it up and you want to print one, then it'll look okay. So why would they switch? Well, presumably this could be a year where Apple really focuses on having a pro camera. And a pro camera offers you the ability to do much more with your photos. So you can have that super high resolution pro mode. And then on top of that, you know what 48 megapixels unlocks for you? 8K video. So I got one more thing that I'm really excited and ready for in 2022, which is EVs, electric vehicles, and specifically this sort of trio of trucks. So that would be the Rivian, the F-150 Lightning, and the Cybertruck. Now Rivian has started shipping their R1T pickup truck, which I literally loved. Honestly, on my list of EVs I've ever driven, it's gotta be top 5. I mean, there's Plaid Model S, Taycan, e-tron, I'm putting Polestar in there, but then this has definitely got to be in there in no particular order. So they're officially delivering them. We should start seeing them more and more on the streets this year. Also alongside the R1S, which is essentially on the same platform, but it's the SUV version. It's even lower volume than the pickup truck, but that's also anticipated for 2022. So there's a bunch of other little small things I'm interested in. There's maybe a Quest 3 coming this year from Meta, since it's still weird saying that. I'm so used to saying Oculus Quest, but a Meta Quest 3, considering how important the metaverse is to them. Maybe if we get a Pixel 7, we also get a Pixel Watch alongside that. That's probably not happening.
Anything he's looking forward to, I am also. We'll be back with more of the Tech Show and Take My Money after this. Stay right here. Now it's time for Take My Money, where this week we've got what I'm going to call a productivity aid. Product always shown in the bathroom. Like, we don't need it in the bathroom. We need it for our elderly parents who want to watch TV in bed. We need it for people who have disabilities and need some support while using their devices. There are so many great uses for this. Pooping is not where I need this, so take my money begrudgingly. Even the gun agrees with me. I like it though, I do. Thanks for joining us this week. Follow us at The Tech Show TV and join the conversation. Talk to you later.